Okay, everybody, we are back. Oop, look, the table has changed. We are starting with color. Color. I want to show you, with just a few colors, you can make bright beads, you can make dark beads. If you get some black and gold just by itself, you can do these really cool, almost Asian looking, with a little bit of red on that. That would look fantastic. If you want to get a vintage, grungy look to some of your beads, you can use the exact same colors, and I'm going to show you, after we start doing the bright ones, how our bright colors end up turning into some of these darker colors. And if you look very closely at some of them, there's some glitter, there's some beading, there's some spots, almost like a lampwork bead on that one. There's all sorts of really cool stuff that you can use. You have to keep it small. I'm going to start with the colored embossing powders, tell you a little bit about those. There is purple, there is blue, there is green, there is pink, there's orange, there's yellow, there's every color under the rainbow that you can imagine. They will blend and colors do mix. That's kind of the idea of color. So when the colors start blending and start mixing, they start getting a little bit darker, they start getting a little bit aged looking. You come up with all different stuff. But these are the colors we're going to start with. For today, there's also a product out there. Again, Susie Weinberg, the queen of the melting pot, has come up with these bedazzles. These are great. Micro beads get everywhere. Glitter, you use it once, you've got it everywhere. This combines micro beads, I don't know if you can see that, and glitter all into one project. So you've got some reflective surfaces, you've got some round surfaces, you've got all different kinds of dimension that you can add to your beads. You can add these to anything, really, but since we're doing beads, we're going to use a little bit of these in one of our bead projects. I'm just going to pour a little bit into a cup to keep it together and put them to the side. When I get done with these beads and I want to attach them to a bookmark or an altered book or a page, I'm going to use some of these stickles with it because the colors are very similar and it ties it all in and adds a little extra. Back we are to the melting pot. I'm going to start, we're going to use the purple and the yellow today. I'm going to start with about half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of the clear. I'm just going to put that in the back of the pot. I'm going to take the purple, and I only want a quarter to a half a teaspoon of the purple. We'll put that on one side. I'm going to take the yellow, same, on the other side. All right, our colors are starting to melt. Here we go. My bead is partially on. I'm going to start on the outside of the yellow. I'm going to dip halfway, dipping and turning as I go. Your powder may start bubbling. That's fine. You'll get the bubbles out. Okay, now I'm going to pick it up, and now you see I got a big bubble there. I'm going to turn and turn it till it cools a bit. I'm going to take that side with the bubble, put it down in the corner, pop it, turn it just a little bit, and I've lost a lot of my embossing enamel. The colored enamel melts faster, in my opinion, melts faster than the clear. Melts hotter. It takes a little longer for it to cool. The bird agrees with me. All right, then we go. Now, since I have not put this side into anything, it's okay if I touch it. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to transfer, pop that hole in there, transfer it over to the other side of the skewer. I'm going to dip it in the purple as far away from the center as I can, because I want the colors to stay true to each other. Cinderella agrees. Flatten that end a little bit. Get a little hop through. Okay. We're doing very well. We have yellow on one side, purple on the other, and a little bit of space in between. Let's take this one, put it off. It's hardening a little bit. Put it off to the side. and I'm going to start another, and I'm going to go with that same idea. I want to put yellow on one side, pick it up, turn it over, push it off, get it in the purple. Now this time I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to lay my bead down and go to the top. I'm going to start to pull it up, and I'm going to start to pull some clear into the purple. Okay. Now I'm going to turn it. By going all the way to the top, I've started to combine the purple and the yellow on the bead itself. And it's very hot. This I don't want to touch now that I started combining it. So I'm putting pressure on the one skewer against the side to hold it to transfer it to the other side. I'm going to go into the pot, and I'm going to pick up some yellow because I lost some back there, and a little bit of clear. Pull it up, spin her a little bit. Now I got a little bit thick there, that's okay. It's still wet, still dripping, and I'm going to pull this guy off. And so you'll see the first one has the yellow, and now you can touch the first one, it has the yellow and the purple on it. This one, we combined the yellow and the purple just a little bit. Flatten the edge. And I'm going to put that one down. Let's go to another one. Okay, you can go ahead and get started.